All right, folks. Look, I have to talk about this very uncomfortable story about the Kick French streamer who passed away, as his own mother now speaks out about his autopsy and reveals the cause of death. Now, Jean Parvamon, also known as Raphael Graven, was a Kick streamer who had about 200,000 followers on the Kick stream platform. And it's also been recently revealed that the French Kick account, at least somebody who was managing it, knew that when these 10 these 10 days and nights of absolute torture that Jean, Ralph, his real name, was going through was happening. And these were 10 days and 10 nights of torture. He was 46 years old, and it was getting to the point to where, while he was part of it, it looked like he wanted to leave. Now, he looked like the kind of person, at least as it's being perceived here, or at least from what I was able to watch, he was somebody who wanted friends. You know, we're all alone in this world, all right? And we're all trying our best here to survive. We all want friends and family and people we can trust and work with and love and feel part of a community. And the internet has really united us, but also divided us and made us more alone than ever. And sadly, that's when also scumbags come around. And Ralph, unfortunately, was drawn towards people that did not love him or care about him, but abused and hurt him during his live stream. And originally, he started off as a gamer and then started doing in real life streaming. So if this story is going to hurt your soul, I'm sorry, but you got to know about it. Jean Parvamon's mom spoke out as the autopsy results for the French star had revealed the cause of death. The French government quickly began an investigation into the situation, and the streaming platform has been banned. The streamers involved in the controversial broadcast. Okay, so the streaming platform has banned, not Kick itself has been banned from France, but has banned the streamers involved in a controversial broadcast. On Thursday, August 21st, Jean's family spoke out about the streamer's death, and the autopsy results have been revealed. Jean Parvon's sister speculates on the cause of death. So here's what happened. So first of all, this is his sister speaking. I was very, very proud of what my brother became. I didn't watch everything, but I think he shouldn't have died like that, that he died of exhaustion. What he went through was unacceptable. His mom shared some words about her son, describing him as a man with a big heart in the process. He had brothers in Metz, I think that's how you say it, but he has brothers in Nice as well. Nice, he was a family. He was invited everywhere. So what caused it? The probable cause of death, therefore, appeared to be medical or toxicological origin. The absence of traumatic injuries at both the internal and external levels, in particular in the face and skull, may reveal that the absence of injuries and corresponding burns. So in other words, the autopsy showed Jean had bruises and healed lesions in his lower part of his body, mainly his legs. So what happened was he was going through sleep exhaustion. And it caused his own body to probably crash and have systematic shock. And again, there's other videos showing where he was exposed to very toxic material, ingested potential toxic material, and that's overall with his health issues and the stress and the lack of sleep, or either that, the inability to just get out of a very hostile, stressful environment, is what caused him to pass away. The videos, I'm not going to play them. I will not even show screenshots of the videos. But there is a video that is available right now in which you could see his final moments where he takes his last gasps of air and dies. It should be noted that the people who partook in this live stream with Ralph were arrested and then were later released, I think weeks ago, before this horrific live stream took place. And it really says a lot about the Kick platform, especially the French Kick Twitter account, X account, that knew that something like this was taking place. Aiden Ross, who's one of the big people at Kick, took to the platform to demand immediate policy changes to the site to prevent future broadcasts like this from happening again. However, this isn't the first time Kick has found itself in controversy, especially overseas. I mentioned before people like Johnny Somali, Vitelli, and other criminal nuisance streamers who have, done Kick live streams in Japan or in South Korea or in Thailand or in the Philippines and harass the locals there, disrupt small businesses, make nuisance, do criminal actions, and in turn, like a lot of this was publicized on Kick. Now, I get it. There are good people on Kick, just like there's good people on Twitch and there's good people on YouTube, but there are bad people using these social media platforms. And what disturbs me and what enrages me is that there was nobody at the top that saw this stream and decided to put an end to it. There was nobody in Kick, or at least who was handling the French Kick account, because if it wasn't Kick or they had some sort of consulting agent or somebody else, there was nobody putting a stop to it. People were making money, and this was getting tens of thousands of views. All right. And I just want to point this out here too. And this broke yesterday when we were doing the show. And I'm just going to pull this up here. And I just want to just confirm if it's still up there. And it is. About yesterday, this was his Kick account that was reinstated. Now, again, he's dead, passed away, gone forever. Gone forever. He's passed away. Now, these videos that I'm showing you guys right here, and I'm not going to play them, but their view count was a lot lower than 148 and 128 or 74K. It's like what? Are people watching now the last days of a man before he was tortured and died? These people that you see here, a lot of these people partook in it. I mean, I don't know. There has to be some changes to the Kick platform. There should be. I feel sorry for the mother. I feel sorry for the sister. I feel sorry for the family. In my opinion, what he went through was torture. In my opinion, the people that he surrounded himself with were people that took advantage of his kindness. He looked like a good person, but I think he was an extremely vulnerable person mentally and emotionally. And these scumbag people who surrounded him were able to manipulate him and put on a facade of them being friends with him. They did not want to be his friend. They did not care about him. They did not love him. They did not support him. And they encouraged him to put himself through all of this. And there are text messages. And yes, there's even a phone call of him even talking with his mother to end it. But the only reason why he continued on is money. But it's even ridiculous to say that he was forced into this or that, he agreed to this. There does come a point where, yes, if somebody's getting hurt and tortured mentally or physically, there has to be a stop button. And I really do worry about the future of online content creation, not only for independent media, but for all of us content creators, because there was a viewing audience that was watching this man go through hell for 10 days and 10 nights. I'll say it again. Black Mirror has run out of ideas because reality has taken over.